Canvas, which pops you up on the dashboard, and right here you're going to click on the class that you're in, which for right now I'm going to use the mock-up class of Medic 150. And you're always going to go over here to the navigation toolbar for your class and click on MyLab and Mastering, because the golden rule is you have to go through Canvas to get to MyLab and Mastering for the grades to sync up, for them to talk to each other. So you're going to click on MyLab and Mastering, and boom, you are at the Open MyLab and Mastering page. Click. And on here, we're going to pop up and it's going to be the instructor view. And I'm going to change this to the student home view. So this is what you're going to see. It's going to give you reminders of what assignments are due. Generally, the class for the week will open up at midnight on Sunday or 12:01 on Monday. And then the assignments are due the following Sunday at 11:59. So class opens at midnight on Monday, and then the following Sunday at 11:59 is when all of the assignments are due. That's the way it goes for every week. So over here, it'll give you handy hints on what to work on next, what your overall score is, how you're doing. Sometimes, if you don't complete some assignments, it won't actually give you a grade. So it'll inflate your grade a little bit because you actually haven't had that 0 factored into your overall total number of points. So I'll go in every week and manage your assignment so that you can get a more accurate assessment of all your grades or your current grade. My suggestion is, it seems to be that there's a lot of assignments, but the assignments are short. They are designed to help you study. They're designed to keep you familiar with the terminology, because repetition is everything in this course. The more you familiarize yourself with the words, the more they'll stick in your brain. Okay, so let's go back to the MyLab and Mastering tab, and you can also enter through modules. And if you go through modules, it keeps you a little bit more organized. At least for me, this is the way that it's more helpful to me to organize myself. So Chapter 1, and this is the way it goes with all the objectives, is Chapter 1. It tells you what the objectives are. It gives you the guided lecture when you go in here, and it'll give you a PowerPoint. I'm not late. And then it'll say review and practice, and it'll give you the guided lecture, right? And it's essentially is a PowerPoint.
Welcome to Medical Terminology for Healthcare Professionals, 9th edition by Jane Rice.
This is the introduction.
Let's review the
I'm
learning
closing
outcomes
this
for
because I think that you guys get the picture. And then you go back and go down to, hello, my computer is very, very slow. Kind of like me before I've had coffee. So we'll go back to the modules, and then we'll go back down to Chapter 1, and then it'll give you, let's go and do, I like popping words, it's fun. So it'll tell you, this is the homework. You click on the link. The link will take you to the MyPearson application, and then you start. It tells you how to do the assignment, and then you start. And then prediction is like this, right? Ta-da! Right, and then you go through this, and I'm not going to go through all 10, but you go through that. It'll tell you how many questions you got right, how many you got wrong, and then that grade will be automatically uploaded into your Pearson application, which will then talk to your Canvas application and enter the Canvas points there. We'll go back to modules. And that's how you do all of these assignments. So the guided lecture, you actually get a point for reading the lecture. Dynamic study modules, which is multiple choice or fill-in quiz, matching game, which is self-explanatory. Popping words is what I just showed you in terms of popping pills, which is probably not politically correct, but okay. And the spelling challenge game, and exam review. Then at the very bottom of each chapter is the quiz. The quiz is not associated with the Pearson app. The quiz is something that lives in Canvas, so you will be able to do the quiz this way through Canvas. And it'll save, at the top, it'll give the little introduction, and then the questions will pop up here and then you can answer them. Okay, and that is pretty much it for MyLab and Mastering. If you would like to go to Get Help and Support, you click here. It will, if you need help, then you can go to Pearson Support. You can log in, contact them, and I think they will even do live chats, and they are also 24/7. Another way to get access to help is to go to the modules, and just like is in everything in the very, very beginning, it tells you all about Introduction to MyLab, which is this video. It has Pearson textbook and MyLab information, how to purchase it, how to register for MyLab app, the mobile apps, how to use Speak and Spell, and a student help page, and how to create a help ticket. So everything that you need is within the modules that has to do with MyLab. And just to make sure, it's pretty self-explanatory, but please, please, please always go through MyLab and Mastering in the Canvas application in order to get to MyLab. Otherwise, you can just click on here and it'll take you directly there. All right? Click on any one of the assignments and then you will automatically be working within MyLab and not have to worry about it. And it also keeps you organized. All right, that was a quickie. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, as always, just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good one.